We were down 21-0, man, and the guys did not flinch. They ain't dropped their head. And that's what we talk about, thermostat mentality. You know, something good happens, keep playing. Something bad happens, keep playing. And we say 60 minutes, but it took a little bit longer than night. But, I mean, I'm just so proud of those guys because, I mean, we, you know, forget adversity hits, and they just don't quit. They don't give up. As many injuries we have and as much adversity that we've been through this season, just to see these guys persevere. And I'm so happy for our young men. I'm so happy for the alumni, and they over there having a good time behind me.
Again, you had every reason early, 21-0. You guys still were committing penalties, turning the ball over, still had missed kicks, but they just kept going. What does that say about the fight of the team?
That's what we talk about being great, man. You got to believe that you're going to win somehow. We're going to pull it out. You know, it was a gritty game. You know, we were relentless, great effort. You know, we still had a positive attitude, and we were tenacious. So that's what we talk about in the program, man. And I'm just, again, so proud of the guys, and you know, they deserved it. It was about time we pulled one of these close ones out.
I was just going to say, when you convert the two-point conversion, Deshaun Stevens catches the ball in the end zone, what was your initial reaction?
What are we doing? We were wrong. We weren't even in the right formation. I mean, it was a mess. It was a mess. We scored. The offensive coordinator, Coach Leone's still going off in the headset. I'm like, Coach, we won the game. But it was just unreal, man. It was unbelievable.
Coach, you guys down 21-0 at the start of the second quarter. What was the talk on the sideline at that point in time? You know, again, it was a point where you guys could have been make or break.
Just keep playing. I mean, first drive, Davius trying to do a little too much. We have a turnover and give it to him inside the 5. We talked about it. The Eagles cannot beat the Eagles. Bottom line, let's just not beat ourselves, give ourselves an opportunity to win the game. And we just kept fighting. And eventually we were going to make some plays once the guys settled down. But again, proud of them. We fought through adversity.
It's been a long season. To see you guys grow up at a time like now, especially on homecoming, how big is it for you guys?
We were right there, and we've been talking about trying to get over the hump. I mean, we had a lot of close games. And, you know, we keep shooting ourselves in the foot and do crazy things. Heck, we missed the extra point, man, that could have really hurt us. So when the guys won't quit, you have a chance. I just wish we would play smarter, cleaner ball game. But we're going to enjoy this one right now, I promise you that. And we'll work to get other things corrected tomorrow. But again, can't say enough. These kids will keep fighting, man.
It was just the excitement that I knew we won. Him coming down with that ball and making a tough catch, you know, I just shot him out for that. So once that happened, I just knew we won, and I enjoyed every feeling of it.
You guys got off to a rough start, down 21-0. What was the talk like on the sideline at that point?
I mean, yeah, we did start off with a rough start. I put the defense in bad position like once or twice. But the talk of the team always, when good things happen, keep playing. When bad things happen, keep playing for 60 minutes or 60-plus minutes, whatever happens. So I just shout out my team for never giving up, even when we was down 21, because it's easy to give up when you're down 21, especially like first, second quarter. I just shouting them out for never giving up and continue to fight.
What started clicking for you guys offensively?
I mean, once we started getting the little positive games, we started putting the drives together. It's just them little games that we started to add up. And once them little games start, they step up, try to stop the run. Next thing you know, we hit them for a little 20, 30-yard game behind their heads. And it's just stuff like that. We had them moving all type of ways. They didn't know if it was going to run, pass. So shout out to offensive coordinator, Coach Leone, for making that happen.
What was that feeling like in the locker room after the win?
If I'd be telling them a lie if I say I couldn't see the energy coming off of everybody. It's like in the air, everybody just happy. And I really like that. I like my team happy, and I'm glad that we end on a happy note today.
What happened, and what does that say for you guys that you didn't quit?
That's just part of the be great. Belief, that's the first part. And if you believe, anything can happen. Just keep playing hard all 4 quarters, anything can happen.
Did anything happen on defense? Did you guys have to, talk about it or make any adjustments?
Yeah, we made a couple of adjustments at halftime, and then we just continued to make third down stops and get them off the field and give our offense a chance to score.
Yeah, you talk about the third down stops, but you guys had to make a lot of fourth down stops too, and you really converted on those. What was going well for you guys?
The defensive line was resetting the line of scrimmage in their backfield. The linebacker was coming up and hitting. The DBs was plastering on their man. Safeties coming up and hitting. We were just playing well as a unit.
And you led the way with 15 tackles. Just what was going right for you today?
Coach Juan Navarro he's our defensive coordinator. He had an amazing game plan, and he gave us all the tips and reminders they give away what they was doing. So he just reminded me throughout the week about what they doing, and I just listened to him.
How good does it feel to get a homecoming W?
Amazing, amazing. It feels too great, especially to beat these boys after what they did to us in 2019. It feels too good.